mean, people in town are really excited. Lots of serious basketball fans in Las Vegas. We have a great hoops tradition. Obviously, there's UNLV, the Summer League, but this is next level.
That's nice, but what about you? Any extra?
There he is.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. And with this being the second game in the NBA Cup group stage, this is a pivotal contest for each of these teams.
Yeah, in this group format, Game 2 carries enormous weight. So this is far more than just your normal regular season contest. This has more of a playoff feel.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Adebayo and Ware together inside. Then it's Norman Powell, then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the 2. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Guys?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Put them in good position. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. 6 on the shot clock. Phillips' shot is off. The Heat have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Pass to Ware. Powell outside. Back to Ware. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
With the crossover, Larson with the bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Bridges outside. Here's MP. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. OG Anunoby's checked in for Shamet. And Miami with a change here, too. Jaquez is checked in. Free throw no good from MP. And with this Heat team resetting towards youth, some encouraging signs, Grant.
Yeah, Tyler Hero becoming an all-star. Their top pick, Kel'el Ware, stepped in as a starter and produced. They'll need continued growth to get back to the top of the East. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. Mitchell's checked in for Miami.
The three-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold, but boy, when it's on, Jordan's so difficult to stop. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? To the inside, Phillips. And MP throws it down.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Here's Hero, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Legs.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
It's tipped, and he gets it back, and Phillips gets it to go.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Ware. Here's Hero. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Ware, the screen. There's the triple. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
To the paint. Here's Phillips. Back to Brunson. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the three-pointer goes. Towns has got 5.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Pass to Ware. Now Hero. Fires for 3. The rebound by MP. Clarkson outside. Inside. And MP with a basket on the assist by Clarkson. 10 points for MP. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Heat leading by 4. And we'll be back right after. Big group substitution here for New York. MP's checked in for Robinson. Towns comes in for Hart. Shamet, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Ware's checked in for Jovic. Norm Powell comes in for Fontecchio. Larson's checked in for Jaquez. And Tyler Hero's subbed in for Mitchell. And let's take a look at Miami. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. Ware, Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Phillips. Work in the interior. MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Shoots from the baseline. Hero, no good.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Bridges down low. Powell covers. And he makes it. And it's now only a 1-point Miami lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Up top, Hero. Brunson defending from 17. Jump shot is good. Ware's got 16 points now.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Miami out in front. They're up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Looking at the Knicks, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
And shifting focus back to our game, the Knicks are right in the thick of it.
I've seen more stops than all.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Khalil Ware. He's been playing really well.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Landry Shamet, and it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And, Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, B.A., it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
Miami leading by 3. Hero outside. Pass to Powell. Here's Larson. Powell passes to Adebayo. Three-pointer off the mark. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And the basket by Shamet. He's got 5.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be. And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Picked it out of midair. Fast break. Here comes New York. Brunson with it. Picked up by Ware. MP. That one's good.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Here's Ware. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Towns finds Anunoby. Three-pointer, Bridges. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Down low. Ooh, Adebayo, forceful.
Oh, my goodness. 2 loud points for Bam.
Outside Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. 1:41 left in the third. Three-pointer, Bridges. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo. Hero against MP. A clear look for Hero. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
To the inside. The kick out to Brunson. Powell pulls it in. Heat trail by 3. Here he goes. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Jaquez. Misses the 3. New York has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, charging inside with confidence. When Bridges does this, it makes defenders nervous.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Setting the floor for Miami. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in a 2-guard. Hero outside. Powell outside. Now Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Shoots a 3. MP pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Deflects the pass. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Heat trail by 7. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Knocks down the trifecta.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Outside Hero. Unloads from 9 and count it.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Knicks leading by 6. Now MP. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
Hero against Brunson from downtown. Oh, it misses.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Now MP. Rebounded by Adebayo. Now here's Hero. Guarded closely. Towns against Adebayo. Outside Hero. 6 to shoot. Now Powell. Getting crafty. Yes, sir!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Oh, he can't get the layup.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Now Bridges. Book it!
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
That's good from Bridges. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. 9-point game. Can't get the 3. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Ooh, he leaves no question. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's New York now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Bridges. MP. Ooh, the shot is off.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
From deep. It's money from deep.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So he gets them both. And it's a 5-point game. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They trail by 5. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
You have to be smart here. And if they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Powell. Rebounded by MP. And an intentional foul right there. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
I'm here with MP after his team comes out on top in the second of 4.
It was crazy. I mean, the fans were so hyped. You go out there, and it's obvious it's not just another game. You know, the courts, the jerseys. You want to put on a show for everyone, and that's what we did.
Super. Brian, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight.
Sometimes I could watch British people going for the rest of my life. You're not going to the right places if you think they start substantially. Yeah, I'll send you some restaurant to watch someone manage to salvage blueberries. I'm just saying if there's an excuse to get over to Spain, scouting, I'm in. All right.
I hear that.
I'm dubious, but appreciate that.
Ray, I feel like I miss out sometimes on, like,
Get after it, MP.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Spurs. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Knicks are,
They have enjoyed a solid start to their season and have a firm grip on their spot in the top 10. I think it's an encouraging sign for this group.
So the New York starting five. The forwards are Bridges and Towns. In at the guard spots, Brunson and Clarkson. And it's MP in at the 5 down low. And for the Hornets, they've got LaMelo Ball. Grant Williams is out there with Knipple. Then it's Trey Mann. And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
As you take a look at Charlotte, a 1-1 record thus far in the Cup, so they have to win this one at home.
Yeah, if they lose, they'd need a miracle to advance. 3 wins normally put you in the mix, so they absolutely need this one.
And seeing how things are shaking out for New York as well. They won their first 2 games of group play. Can they make it 3 straight here tonight on the road?
And it won't be easy, but the motivation level is hot. This is what the league wanted in creating the Cup, making these early season games matter.
And so here is New York, following the bucket by the Hornets. A nice shot by MP.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in, and the Hornets trying to build a foundation doors. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this, talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
Now, Anunoby, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Anunoby passes to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Over Williams. New York, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. Inside. Stolen by Brunson. And pushing it up. Here's New York. And they double up MP. Brunson finds Towns. Stolen by Ball. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one goes on Anunoby.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in. Green comes in for Knipple. James checked in for Trey Mann. And it's Sexton in for Ball. Landry Shamit's checked in for the Knicks. And it's Brunson missing. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
And so it's New York with it, following the 3 by Charlotte. And that one is good.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Hornets leading by 12. And stolen by Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Phillips. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain. Timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Ball out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Williams. Then it's Trey Mann. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now here's Towns. He had 15 points last outing. And Phillips gets it to go.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Down low. Williams kicks the ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Ball's got 7.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
That one falls. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Outside Williams. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Mann, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Wow, catch and shoot, ready on the spot, Trey Mann. Yes, sir.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Towns. Back to MP. Stolen by Ball. Knocked away. Stolen by Clarkson. Bridges, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for New York. To the inside. 1 second left. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the New York Knicks. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks. And looking at the Bucks matchup, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they...
And shifting focus back to our game, the Knicks are right in the thick of it.
Let me tell you guys, there's...
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with MP. And it's Brunson in at the point. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Guys, back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Screen by MP. Clarkson outside. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Offline from the high post.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Kneppel. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Knicks trail by 3. And here is Bridges. MP finds Clarkson. Outside, Towns. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. Back to Clarkson. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Knippel's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams gets the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Hornets lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Charlotte making some changes. Diabate's checked in, and it's Colin Sexton in for Trey Mann. And a switcher also for New York. Anunoby's checked in. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. There's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Certainly something to watch. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson the pass to MP. Here's Bridges. He's covered by Ball. The 10-footer. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Well, you love to see Bridges keep the pressure on the defense and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Bridges.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
James checked in for Charlotte.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years. Loading up for a title run. And they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they? Oh, and he with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Top of the key Ball, launches it. MP grabs the miss. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I'm in love with it.
Now Ball, stolen by Brunson. We've got Knipple. Trey Mann is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Williams. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
I love when Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
And the first one at the line is good. And Towns drops them both.
Boy, in a tight game, he steps up and delivers.
Hornets trail by 4. Ball. And he hits the jumper.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
Here's Towns. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Mann. He's covered by Clarkson. Ball fired. No good from 3.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Here's MP. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Ball against Brunson. Does not go. The Knicks leading by 4. They get a hand on it. Taken away by Williams. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Bridges with the rebound.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
MP. Williams with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lamelo missed on the 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Oh, he jams it in, leaving no room for error.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here's Clarkson. MP. And the 3 misses. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Knocks down the 3.
A big bucket with the do-it-yourself kit tray, man.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Here's Ball. So a close game sees New York take this one. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing the
MP, how did you approach this game, knowing your team is already set up to advance?
You know, we know our fans get excited about these cup games, so we really tried to bring our A game for them. Yeah, we...
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen.
Ooh, that felt good.
Great game.
You guys are the ones who are going to be losing today.
Switch. Now we're rolling.
Just like that.
Get outside! Get outside! Give me that! Yeah! Box out! Come on, grab it! Where you grab it? Get there! Crash! Come around!
Clear the runway!
Come on, D, up on him! Keep shooting that, B.
Well, we good. Let's get y'all.
Get outside! Get outside! Get through that! Hey, I'll get yours, man! Hey, yo, right here.
We're gonna stop this.
Come on, MP.
Woo! You go down. You ready for that air? Let's go.
Oh, hit that! Knock it down, baby!